Abia government takes over 200 schools from churches, orders. And now to the news info. Abia state government has begun the recovery of over 200 schools it hitherto returned to their previous owners, which it was gathered included churches, individuals and groups. The government accused the churches, individuals and groups not only of mismanaging the school, but also of selling their lands, including churches. Wow. Undertaking non-educational services purposes and recruiting non-qualified teachers and staff. That is bad. A member of the State Government Committee on the School's Recovery, Architect Uche Okeje, told journalists on Saturday that letters of recovery for the affected schools located in Aba had been served on their former managers. Okeje, who is also Director General of the Greater Aba Development Authority, GADA, vowed that the government would leave no stone unturned in recovering all the schools and their illegally sold property. That is very good, because how would you sell properties of the school? Why would you mismanage school that has been handed over to you to be in charge of, including churches? Can you just imagine? So they really need to recover it. Employing non-qualified teachers and staff to teach students. What are they going to teach them if they are unqualified? So it is really good. He said that the recovery letter sets a 7-day transition period to allow the current authorities to remove their personal belongings and hand over all school properties, records and keys to the government-appointed managers of the affected schools. According to the KJ, when the affected school recoveries are completed in line with government directives, none of the hitherto managers will be expected around them. Of course, if they've said you are not doing your job properly and they've taken over from you, you find your square roots, go and look for another school that you want to deceive, because I don't understand why they will put you in place in a school for that matter to train students to help them become better, and you are selling the school properties. You are selling schools. Can you just imagine? Because obviously the former governors were not interested in anything that was going on in schools. You are employing teachers that are not qualified. So what exactly have you been teaching those children? Thank God for Alex Oti in the life of people in Abia State, because that man is really, really trying his best for them. So it is good. It was gathered that the performance, according to KJ, when the affected school recoveries are completed, in line with government directives, none of the hitherto managers will be expected around them. It was gathered that the performance management of these over 200 schools that were handed over was supposed to be reviewed as per the agreement, but this was not done by previous administration because they don't care. Because they don't care about education. Because how can you be a governor of a state and you don't care about the educational system of your state? So what are you trying to project? What are you trying to do? You are trying to breed illiterates. You are trying to make your state go down, because I don't understand why you will not be interested in education. How you will not be interested in how people are running schools in your state? That you are not interested. They are selling schools. They are employing teachers that are not qualified. Students will not go to school and nobody will ask questions. You cannot ask questions from people that are in school, that are authorities, that are supposed to be helping these children, but they are not doing anything. All they are doing is so if that's some civil service in this country, and you'll be so amazed at the things that happen in civil service in our country. It is really bad. Really, really bad. What you're supposed to do, you will not do. Hence, the school began facing various challenges. Can you imagine? Including being outrightly sold off to individuals in parts or whole to estate developers. Can you imagine? Selling out schools. So if you sell out almost 200, like they mentioned, almost 200 schools, how many schools are in the state as a whole? That over almost 200, probably public schools or some of them private. And you're selling it out. Small, and collecting money. Can you imagine the greediness? Or you're selling it as a whole to estate developers. It is really, really bad. Really, really sad. According to the Dada DJ, this recovery move is now a complete permanent revocation of these schools, hitherto handed over to the churches and individuals who were initially identified as their original owners. Very good. It's better that way. Okechukwu Awudu says Ngwa High School is almost sold off. St. Anne's Umuobasi Amovo, no high school. God help us. God really help us, because if you are selling out all the schools, Where do you expect people to go and read? People that are still coming up, that are still in primary school, that will go to higher institutions, go to primary secondary schools. Where do you want them to go to if you are selling off schools? Because I don't understand. What's their plan? To make the people of Abia illiterate? Because I don't understand it. John Irike says, please recover all source schools in Abia State. That is what he's trying to do. Which one will please recover again? That is what he wants to do. Say thank you, Mr. Governor, for trying to recover. Which one be please recover all the schools in Abia State? People have comprehension problem. Chibuna Obiko says, that's good. What happened to Amepu Community School? Are you asking us? Oh, Eric Okike says, the business of the Igbos remain our business. Oti is the one who knows the mind of the Igbos. Awolowo knew the best for the West. That is why the seizures of the Igbo money after the war, and he deposited Igbo's money, say money, okay, Igbo's money after the war, and he deposited it to the free education of the West. Till date, therefore, the missions is hard, make things difficult for parents. Therefore, Oti is getting it right. Of course, he always gets it right because he knows what he's doing. Isama Kennedy says government will do what? Blame the Ministry of Education for not taking matters serious, not the government of Alex Oti. He will not do anything worse, except another person comes in and decides to go back to the former. But for Oti, he's going to do his best to make sure that even the Ministry of Education is doing their job and they take it seriously. He would. Okonlawo Ali says Alex Oti is always right. Nobody will come and blame outsiders there again. And so, Chinedu Ejikeme says, well done, Mr. Governor Alex Oti. Chukwu Kiki Abiyama will continue blessing you with long life, wisdom, and understanding in Yeshua name. He said, okay. Ejikeme says, well, kudos to Governor, kudos to him because he's really trying for the people of Abia State. The people of Abia State and Rivers State, they are really enjoying good governance in their states. Lagos State is also trying. Osun State too is also trying. There are some governors that are really doing their job well, and they should be giving kudos at least, because some people will come there will not do anything. So if you see a governor that is really trying his best, you hail them, you give them kudos for trying their best. Uzo Obichuku says, please include my alma mater, which also that of the governor. The school is nothing to write home about. After being handed over to the missionaries, military have converted part of the school to army barracks. Can you imagine? Converting school to army barracks. Now, wow. Irobichi Mezebena says, good move by alma mater is not... Okay, good move. Put command now. My alma mater is nothing to write home about after it was taken over by the missionaries. Now, wow. So missionaries that are even supposed to be doing better are now doing way worse. Now, wow. It is well. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.